President of the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC), Mr. Joe Ajeri, reportedly stated that the 5 billion naira approved for each state and the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) to lessen the effects of the removal of fuel subsidies on the populace is insufficient. You know, when I went through this whole thing, I just like, really? So all this one, gra. You know that this way they paid all these lawmakers, they received 2 million naira. They said it's just for holiday allowance. And some of them are saying, how much is 2 million naira? You know, what they proposed before was 8,000 naira for some people, but this 5 billion naira, whether it is for everybody or not. But at the end of the day, when the calculation is being done, it's now they discover that it is now for each person. If the numbers are right, the 5 billion naira won't come to 1,500 naira per individual, according to Joe Ajero. Okay, this was according to a report published by the Channels Television Online. Yes, if the numbers are right, the 5 billion naira won't come to 1,500 naira per individual, according to Joe Ajero, a guest on Channels Television's Politics Today on Friday. He further claims that it is unclear if the funds are being given to the state as a loan or as a relief measures for Nigerians. But as Mr. Daniel Buwala, a PDP member and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar's spokesperson, was responding to these developments on his official X handle, he stated that the 1,500 naira per person that the federal government gave to the states in the federations was shameful. The so-called 5 billion naira or federal government gave to states has been demystified by the organized labor. He added, first the federal government said it was a palliative, and now they are saying it is a loan. Speaking further, he said organized labor further performed their mathematical calculations and came to the dishonorable conclusion, conclusion, not even conclusion, dishonorable, that the so-called 5 billion naira comes down to 1,500 naira per individual. How much do food products cost on the market? Even if everything is even cheap, what is 1,500 naira? The organized labor has demystified the so-called 500 billion naira FGN gave to states, whether loan, whether whatever. 1,500. He not even reach 2 packets of cigarettes. A cigarette, this one say they might be this one problem. 1,500 naira even reach 2 packets of cigarettes, and they will come, they tell you, say what is they will not, you see some useless people, they come and justify it. That 1,500 naira is going to help some people. If you don't need it, don't worry. Palliative distribution is very simple. We can use databases, NIN, population license offices, revenue service offices, INEC, registration voters list, and others. International passports. Once we can harmonize these records, we can at least arrive at 80% solving our data for palliative distribution sharing formulas. What are they talking about? We are talking about the amount itself. It is only in Nigeria that NLC leaderships and sitting governments in power will be arranging endless meetings for minimum wage figures without invitation of third individual or independent party for negotiations. Only government choice negotiations committees upon committees without achieving demands for workers. And at the end of the day, industrial federal governments will implement acts and rules poor Nigerian workers while inflation cruising every day. Government after government cannot fix refineries, give steady power and check insecurity, but they have billions for palliatives, school feeding, empower, and other avenues to divert our resources with fake names. Well, where there was answers, partners, perhaps there will also be end government. The federal government no see banks to use to share the money, while governors in short, federal government was then to share for themselves. They want to share the money for themselves. Make una way, so sharing of money and distribution of rice are just part of it. The CNG buses are coming. Imagine waiting you dey talk. Who told this Yoruba criminal that sharing money will ease the suffering of the masses? Fix railways, fix bad roads, fix refineries, then you will see cost of things will drop. He has handled Lagos. Is Lagos Nigeria? Mr. President, fix railway, enough buses to cushion the suffering of Nigeria so that the inflation of food will be avoided. Abba, and leave this share of money syndrome economy. Now so they say they build strategists, technocrats, in order to share money. Distribution of money is not it at all. Money ending up in some people's pockets. Let's even agree that they're going to share the money effectively. How is it going to help in the first place? That 1,500 naira, is that what you want to share to you? That will not cushion your effects. Let's even leave whether some people are going to steal the money. Let's leave that one. 5 billion. 5 billion naira, that one is small money now compared to what these guys have been stealing. Like I said, let's even agree that nobody's going to steal anybody's money. They are going to distribute the money accordingly. What will it do? How will it solve the problem? Sheikh Yamu, they tell us, say, they spend money, they did it, they share the money, they have the records. They will tell you they have the records. Wonder say, you see, she never handle. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.